My name is Tari. I am the fastest guy in my community. Join me on this video to hear my story.
People did not call Tari wicked, careless, or proud. They simply said one thing about him. He's always in a hurry. From childhood, Tari believed speed was the same thing as intelligence. If others walked, he ran. If they paused to think, he acted immediately. To him, waiting felt like weakness. Life doesn't slow down for anyone, he liked to say. So why should I? He spoke with confidence, and confidence can be convincing. Other youths admired him. Some followed him. Elders watched him carefully. When chores were announced, Tari finished first. When work began, he jumped ahead. When plans were explained, he listened halfway and assumed the rest. Sometimes his speed brought results. When that happened, Tari celebrated openly. You see, he would say, thinking too much only wastes time. Each small success fed his belief that caution was unnecessary. But what Tari did not notice was this. His victories were loud, but his mistakes were quietly repaired by others. As Tari grew older, his reputation became clear. He was efficient but unreliable, energetic but impatient, confident but careless. People did not argue with him anymore. They simply adjusted. If Tari is involved, they whispered, double-check everything. One season, the elders announced a major task. The long footpath that connected the farms to the river needed repair. If it failed, rainwater would destroy crops and delay harvest. This was not ordinary work. It required patience and precision. At the meeting, the elder spoke slowly. Clear the ground properly. Reinforce the base. Test each section before moving on. Tari listened with half a smile. This work is simple, he said. If we move fast, we'll finish early. Some elders exchanged looks, but no one stopped him. Tari, one elder warned gently, speed is not strength. Tari laughed. Strength is finishing first, he replied. Work began the next morning. While others measured and reinforced, Tari rushed ahead. He skipped steps he considered unnecessary. This part will hold. That detail doesn't matter. Let's move on. Some followed his lead. Others hesitated but said nothing. By sunset, Tari's section was complete, faster than any other. He stood proudly, hands on his waist, sweat on his face. You see, he announced, time saved. The elder said nothing. Silence can be heavier than scolding. 2 days later, the rain came. Not a storm, not a flood, just steady rain. By morning, people noticed something was wrong. Tari's section of the path had collapsed. The ground beneath it had weakened. Water had found every shortcut Tari had ignored. Other sections remained firm. Villagers gathered quietly. No insults, no shouting, no laughter. Tari stood among them, staring at the damage. His confidence faded slowly. It can be fixed, he said quickly. I'll redo it. But this time, no one rushed to agree. Repairing the damage took longer than building it correctly the first time. Work slowed. Crops waited. Tempers shortened. Tari worked harder than everyone else, but something felt different. No one followed his instructions anymore. No one copied his pace. No one asked him to lead. For the first time, Tari felt invisible. That hurt more than the label. One evening, Tari sat alone watching others work carefully together. Their movements were slower but steady. Their section held firm. An elder sat beside him. You are strong, the elder said, but strength without patience breaks itself. Tari said nothing. For the first time, he listened fully. From that day, Tari changed quietly. He waited before acting. He asked questions. He finished tasks last instead of first. At first, people doubted him. But consistency rebuilds trust. Slowly, people began to rely on him again. Years later, when young people rushed through their work, elders would point toward Tari and say, "He learnt the hard way." And they taught, speed finishes work. Patience keeps it standing.